S3EP45 podcast is a show presented by people with learning difficulties for our friends and community. We talk about issues that are important to us and interview interesting people to find out new information. This is our way to make a difference and have our voices heard.
Hello and welcome to People First podcast. Today on the show we are interviewing one of our members, Matthew.
Hello.
Because he wanted to do a podcast all about hidden disabilities. We have worked on some questions and answers together. Welcome to the show, Matthew.
Thank you.
What is your hidden disability, Matthew?
My hidden disability is I have a kidney transplant.
What is it like with hidden disability?
Well, you don't really see it, so you just kind of get on with your life, really. You don't really pay much attention to it. But it does come with some challenges. There's things that I can't do that I would like to do, but because of that, I obviously can't. And that sometimes I feel down because of it. Sometimes feel that people don't really understand and they make a presumption before they get to know me. So that affects sometimes my mental health with having a hidden disability.
Do you have any stories where disabilities have given you a challenge in your life?
Funnily enough, I do. When I was growing up, I was a lot smaller than a lot of the other kids. So I had to try and, I really wanted to do it, so it meant I had to work twice as hard as them. But my story is, when I was little, I got to play football, though I didn't actually play that much when I was younger because of my hidden disability, because the football team said that I was too small and it would be a risk playing me. But I did become a super sub quite a few times, so that did feel quite good, to be honest.
Is there any training or sport to help people with hidden disabilities?
There's the Sunflower scheme, which helps people with a hidden disability, and I've got kind of help and guidance from my consultant at the hospital. There's also us, our wonderful organisation, People First, Keith and Craven, which help people with both learning disability and hidden disabilities.
What if something people may not know about having a hidden disability?
I think probably living with a hidden disability, it has its own challenges to people that have, to everyone that has learning disabilities. Hidden disabilities are, as challenging as well. But I've found having a hidden disability also has affected my mental health, because I've always had to fight to get things and I've had to do things very differently to everybody else, which has meant like I'm playing catch up with most people. But I get by with what I do and I like what I do and I enjoy my life, so people take me as I am or just don't bother.
How does a hidden disability have impact on your mental health?
I think some of it is medication, I think, because there's quite a lot of side effects with the pills that I've been on, which I think does play a part in sometimes having struggles mentally. And I think sometimes seeing other people, like life events, like weddings and family get-togethers, sometimes do does upset me because I'd like some of that stuff myself, and I'm kind of aware that it might happen, but I'm kind of thinking it might not because nobody will be kind of interested in me, so that does upset me, yeah, and affects my mental health.
Can a person with a hidden disability live a normal life?
Yeah, I'd say they could. You just have to live life the way you see normal, and what's normal for you isn't for everybody, but if it's for you, then you do it. Just go out there and do it.
Can you still drink?
Yes. Probably shouldn't, but I think you can, but just moderately and know your limit with it. So yeah, you can. Yeah, I can meet up with friends and family and everything, yeah. I'm the graphic designer at People First, Hidden Disabilities Ambassador and the Fire Marshal. So I think having a hidden disability helps give you skills you didn't know you had.
What if from flower lanyard?
The Sunflower Lanyard is to show that a person who has a hidden disability might just need extra support. Green, and it's got sunflowers on it. You can get one from People First, Keithley and Graven. I think internet, Amazon.
How should you treat someone with a hidden disability?
The same as everybody else.
How has hidden disability changed your perspective?
I think it's changed my perspective in that nothing's really as it seems. You think you know somebody, but without scratching the surface, you don't really know anybody, and not really to judge anyone based on who they are. Changed my perspective in the way I look at things, in the way I am at People First and everything. It's changed a lot of things.
You were saying about your boxing as well, Matthew.
Oh yeah. In lockdown, I made myself a gym at home, so I got all the equipment at home, created a space in my garage, and decided, right, I'm going to, because at that point my mental health was really quite low, because obviously everybody was all in lockdown and rubbish time. So I thought I need to maybe work on my body image, because I was quite conscious growing up anyway. And I thought, yeah, I'll do something for myself, in that it'll help me mentally and physically. So that's what I did. I celebrated having my kidney transplant on the 1st of November for 30 years. So that was big milestone. And they're not, sometimes they're not, you don't know how long you've got it for, because it doesn't run it's not simple to say how long it would run for. So really it is just about looking after yourself and looking after the kidney transplant. So it's just being sensible, watching what you're doing, how much of what you're doing, just living a good life, but with a wise head.
That all we got time for. We have for this week episode. We want to say a big thank you to Matt for joining the podcast to talk about hidden disabilities. With experience. So our very important to help people understand the better theory of anything else. We would like to have been for the
Thanks, everybody.
Remember to comment, like, share on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. You can find us, search for the People First Podcast. Thank you for listening. See you next time.